Yeah, gambling. Bit of a shorter stream today. I just want to finish some things for the world, and then at 7 I need to do the Blender thing. Okay, let's see if I can start things. Whoa, I'm tired. I overslept quite a lot, actually. Just gonna wait for ad. All right, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see. We got the kitty. Where's the kitty? There we are. Oh, with this kitty today. I need to turn on some lights. Hope you're doing good. Short stream today, 2 hours. Because I'm gonna do Blender on Discord in a bit. Just gonna turn on the lights. Oh, okay. Let's go back. Oh, whoa. I don't know what it's called, but it has some scrambled eggs, I think it's called. I kind of like that sometimes. It's very easy breakfast thing going on. Yeah. I had a really good night in VR. Actually, it was so fun. Feral was there, Feral Possum, and since they have a fucked up sleep schedule, hello Solar. Since they have and you cuddly. Oh, I hope you brought the headset with you, or you can be on desktop at least and say hi. That it was a pretty. Damn, I don't know that. Just so many people, so much fun. Just cozy in general. Very good night in VR, and also very nice to hang out with Feral in VR. I'm gonna embrace that as much as I can while they can actually do that. I don't think I can do it forever either. So, but There we go. All right, so my I slept too long after I went off VR. I'm like, I sleep more, and I shouldn't have. I should have just stepped out of bed, but whatever. Today I'm gonna finish the second revision of the El Alba world. So it's gonna be about 2 hours of streaming. Yeah. The cousin nice. Yeah, it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good. A lot of new faces, a lot of channel. Very cute. So today I've been working a bit on this, and the idea is that I'm gonna have the second revision up, and then they can decide to make changes for that. I feel like it's taking shape. Just opening the project today and taking a look, I'm like, this is looking not too bad. So this is gonna be the maid cafe, and then this area. I'm not gonna work too much on that right now. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna finish this part and then shrink this area. Damn. Restore. I didn't say that. Okay, we say that. So, and so what we're gonna do is take a look at this and make an update. And at 7 today, that's in about 3.5 hours. Wait a minute. 4 hours, 3.5. I don't know. On my Discord, I will have this first time I ever have this in the event. Create and learn together. I'm gonna be in call for like 2 hours and kind of focus on helping if people want help in Blender and stuff like that. I am no expert, so there's a lot of things like if you want to do geonodes and stuff like that, I'm not gonna be able to help. And I can also help a little bit with Unity and avatar creation. And if I don't know something specific, we're also there to kind of learn together. So if there's something like, oh, we want to do add this toggle or something, I'm like, I have no idea on how to do that. Then we Google together, we check out solutions, and we might figure out a way to go there. And the reason why this is on Sundays is because I think if you do this on a Sunday, you have the whole week to. You might encounter a problem, and then you will try to fix it on a Sunday, and then you're like, Then you have the whole week to the next Sunday to kind of figure it out, and then you can do that in text and stuff. So that's what my idea with this. But yeah, I probably know some Blender stuff, Avatar stuff, basic stuff in general, and then I also know how to do Unity, like Poyomi shader, Liltune, like how to make things stick to your avatar, all of that shit. How to kit bash. I can kit bash too. I don't do it, but like how to optimize your avatar. I can do that. I know how to do that. There are tools for that too that I haven't used, which I could like to try. And I also know a little bit of Substance Painter. I'm not really doing it the industry perfect way. But I know where you can start with that and know a little bit. But it's also a way for me to help, and by helping, so this is the secret, and this is actually one of the reasons why I do it, is that if you help with stuff like this, you're gonna learn. So one of the best way of learning is by teaching others, and so that's a hack, just so you know. So by helping, I will become better. So beep 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 beep. Man, tracking is. Oh, it's because I have this shirt. Just a second, I'm gonna change. Whoa. Anyway, Solar, I hope you have a very nice time. Oh, and they unlocked so much for the PlayStation VR now. I'm so happy that I'm getting it. It's like it's gonna be so sought after if that shit actually works. What they show like this, like it even has eye expressions and this is no headset doesn't have this, like eyebrows and shit. And they figured this out so quickly probably because the view of the eye is so clear. You see that like like angry eyebrows and stuff like that. You don't see people do that because the headset doesn't have that. Because they can't see it because it's from so you can't train it because they can see it from the side and stuff like that. So this is insane. So they managed to take the native like Tobii eye tracking, eye gaze, and pupil dilation, and then combine that with a training on this. And they did it in only one day. They haven't even unlocked this with other eye tracking because they can't see the whole eye. So now they can get like this this thing. It's gonna be too good. I'm worried if I like it, and it's so cheap. We'll see. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's pretty cool that you know what annoys me the most is like, okay, so for those that don't know, like the PSVR 2, this fucking headset is crippled. Like when companies have something that's so good and they're like, nah, it's only gonna be for our platforms, fuck you. And then they release an adapter for PC, and the eye tracking is locked. You can't use that. You can't use any of the force feedback and stuff like that, and you can't use HDR. And then the community has to fix it, and like hack it. So it has force feedback in the headset. So what people are unlocking now as well is that if you would get a head pad in VR, what it's gonna do is gonna vibrate. So you're gonna be able to feel when people touch your head. It has that feature, but they haven't made it for it's insane to me. This is the killer headset apparently. It's so stupid. Fucking Sony, man. Why they're so fucking Japanese? Yo! Hello, Lassitude. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at what I had today. Longer bridge, move the bar, make closer center. I did that. Main cursor may not bigger in the spawn. Let's see if it's good though. I'm just gonna make a can board. Save. Yes, Henry. I'm gonna make a new project here. Oh no, the C4 again. It's not on me. Don't worry about it. How you doing, Fenry? You good? I'm good. I miss. I hope all of you doing great. I need to add some new toggles and nice toggles too. Let's. You know what? Let's go to radio on this one. No, let's they didn't want the trouble of supporting random PC setup and battery. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, and I mean, if you at the same time, Lassitude, if they make a, but sometimes companies they make a different headset. Like, they can make a bit more premium one and then change the color of it a little bit and say this is not for PlayStation. I think what they're doing is they're selling at a loss. Not the chair! No, the snake! What the fuck? Is that they probably selling at a loss? Stop it, guys. Ah, my fist bone, guys. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. I'm being abused here. We're gonna make this one. We're gonna call this one El Alba World. We're gonna make a board and backlog. Here we're gonna do future idea. Things that 3D model crystal. I'm gonna start doing something that I feel might be important. So just when I took a look here, I saw that the crystal itself, they need custom 3D models, right? And we're gonna I might as well, while this is my head right now, I might as well split it up. This is not something I'm gonna say to the group right now because it's the second phase. But one thing that we need to like have custom is like this needs to have a 3D model. This is a 3D model, but the crystals is first. Crystal modeling. And we're gonna make that blue. Modeling 3D. Oh my god, the sensor. No! Crystal. That's gonna be custom. And then modeling. Modeling. I think 3 and modeling let's see, what the fuck, I'm a soapy cat. I'm Western for you now. Holy shit, look at that. I'm Western. Whoa, it's a bit glitchy though, but I'm a soap cat. Setting this one up for Varudo was fucking terrible. Tell me. I'll tell you about it. The export settings are wrong. It's not in FBXL. It wasn't like applied with the scaling. Everything was wrong with this one. It was so hard to make this one work. In general, painful model to work with. But I think it's because they were very new to 3D modeling when they made this one. But it's a cool model. Modeling, we're gonna add the yeah, this is gonna be modeling. It's gonna be mountain, and this one is gonna be blue. And then I'm just gonna quickly add like this modeling region specific pastry. I want to do that, so I'm gonna promote that since this is a multicultural group. I'm gonna promote that the sort of things you can buy in the cafeteria is gonna be like stuff from Sweden and Spain. So it's gonna be a bit of everything. It's gonna be a multi. I'm gonna promote that because I thought, hey, what if I make a Swedish pastry like princess cake and stuff like that? I'm like, that'd be cool. And then yeah, so that would be something fitting, I think, and like stuff from Brazil and other parts of South America and even UK. We can have fish and chips, to kind of show that this is a multicultural place. That's something I'm gonna promote, and also fun for different people to model. And let's see. And then we're gonna have another one. This is gonna be purple, and this is gonna be asset. Find asset, and that's gonna be the bar. And I'm gonna make another here, asset. Let's see, I had another. I'm just gonna do this now when I remember. Tables, and chair. There's also gonna be an asset. Sofa. Maybe. Fire. Maybe. Waterfall. And then I'm just gonna quickly, while I have this in my head, shaders. Deep orange. Waterfall. Shaders. Clouds. There we go. And other things that I need to do. What's decide on amount of vertices and textures. So I think I have one advantage of when we start to make the tree. I've been researching a little bit, and there's so there are two different ways of making a tree in 3D. We need to have something else. This is too much energy. So we're gonna go chill on YouTube. So I've been researching a little bit about trees in general. Like, there's one way that a lot of people like tend to do it. Let's see if we can lower that. That should be okay. Is that you have like if you would do a sakura tree, you would have a bunch of planes with transparency, but that is apparently very heavy, and especially in VR. And it is better to have a mesh, like if you would have small flowers that are like planes and stuff like that, and with double-sided. And I think the tree, I have an advantage because I could probably make that even using vertex paint, like a pink tree. And if I would do that with vertex paint, you wouldn't even have to use a texture. I mean, it wouldn't be, I think, because this is gonna be the heavy part, and like foliage, there's gonna be stuff like that, and I need to do that in the best way possible. And yeah, I think another thing would be cool, grass shader. I'm gonna add this here. Grass shaders. I'm gonna add this grass shader similar to Sky Children, and that looks like a very optimized thing. I'm gonna do that, but this is like a little bit of things that I figured out today. So, but screw that. We're gonna fix stuff here. So first we're gonna shrink this area. I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna make a backup because I think I might fuck this up. So, scene main. Just gonna put that here, and we're gonna do backup. There we go. There we go. View of the sun. So this is supposed to have a roof and be a bit smaller. So I'm gonna see if I can scale this down. Oh. Let's see, how much did I pick? What the fuck? It's 2? What the fuck is going on? Oh no, did I make that part of? No, I didn't. Are we gonna see? What are you, like pivot global? Oh, okay, I have to do it like this then. I think that's local. I'm gonna take that too. We have to eyeball this then. I might not actually finish it on stream, so probably gonna work a little bit after off stream after the event. But yeah, we're gonna bring that in a little bit like that. And this one should also be smaller. We need to remove the crystal. We can remove that. I'm gonna change this one. Secluded area with different rooms. This is gonna be way smaller. So, but yeah, it's gonna bring my. I need my headset for this already. So just a second. Na, 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 na. There we go. There we go. Just gonna place it here. Oh no! Ouch. So there's a thing happening April 2nd is that Sony is increasing the prices of their products. This is an indication of that the Steam frame will be much more expensive than what we thought. Because if they are increasing the prices, then that means Valve will have to do it too. So all the rumors about the pricing is not gonna be correct. Because they can't, like, if the PlayStation is like $800, a Steam machine is not gonna be $800. Basically because it's a PC, you know, and all that shit, which is kind of sad. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna bring that down a little bit now. For now, we're gonna have it here. This is kind of unfortunate, to be honest. But you know, what can you do about it? Mama. Mm. Mm. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, no, 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 no. Mm, mm, mm. Meow. I'm gonna bring you guys in. Zip. And you're too big, so scale you down a little bit. We can do it pivot, I think. It should work. Yeah. That. Can move you. Bring that up. And there's one thing I'm gonna do with this. We're gonna make this smaller. We're gonna go for 3 meters on this. Like that. We also need to make it a bit smaller. Like the shapes of everything, you know, the rooms, how they look like. That's something I can change later. I tend to go for more like, or like I see a lot of creators that like, and friends that when they make like something like this, they do everything like square and symmetrical. I mean that's very good. But if you have, I mean, it's a digital thing, so why make it symmetrical? That's usually in real life. You have like, you might have trouble building in a certain way, you know, because it's real life. But here you have the possibility of just using the you can do whatever you want, right? So things can be a bit off, you know. It's still gonna work. Except if you do everything very round, you still need flat wall for assets and stuff. But I'm thinking I want this to be like this. And then I want to bring this out a little bit. So there's you go in and you won't see people here. Then we can make a little cozy area here. Na, 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 na. Like that. It's gonna be fixed, made better in Unity later, in Blender later. Gonna make it a bit smaller scale. Whoop. And now it's gonna be a bit more cozy, I think. So we bring this in here. It's gonna do that. And then we bring you out. There we go. That's probably better. That's good. And then there could be like a cozy area here. Oh fuck. I should probably bring all that in. It's probably too big already. But let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Like that. Oh, that reminds me. I need to answer a DM. I have to. There we go. I forgot. There we go. So different rooms. Not really sure how we'll do that, but let's do this first. I think I have an idea though. We're gonna bring this down a little bit. I still think it's a bit too big. We're gonna go here. And bring this down. Like that, maybe. Ah! Oh no, the balloons. How are you doing, EP? You good? You good? Okay, we bring that up. I'm doing all right. That's good. There we go. We can remove that now. We know what that is, and yeah, that's a bit better, I think. Smaller, and okay, we need to have a roof. Oops, did I fuck that up? We can just do that, I guess. It's gonna be fine. Let's bring it down like that. It's gonna be ugly. So we're gonna add a very simple roof on this. So we're gonna duplicate this and bring the whole thing up like that. Okay, we're gonna bring it all the way up so I can see what the fuck is going on. What is that? That's so trash. We can care. There are better ways of doing this, but in this tool got a lot of. I need to watch a tutorial, a good tutorial on how to use this. But now I can understand the movement of Unity much better, which is good. And delete faces. And if I could delete this, that would be pretty good too. Like if there's an edge select, that would be pretty. Like select the whole thing, that would be pretty cool too. And delete. There's no delete. Huh? Okay, whatever. Oh, that's nice though. Oh, I want to add something else here. Optimization. Tiling textures. Green. Yeah, that's a good one. We don't need too much. So there's this. I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to make the. Oh, did the hand tracking log out? I'm such a soap cat today. Well, you decide what I am. So use the settings, center external app, start. That's fine. There we go. I'm soap cat. He's a great VTuber, but he looks like shit in VR. There we go. We're gonna just do that. Put a lid on that. So now, okay. So I'm not sure if this idea is gonna work with the culling. But maybe. I think it's gonna be a problem because I need to hide all of this. might be if you'll see. I could design it so that there's a line here, and as soon as you cross that, it's gonna disable half of the map. But if it's optimized enough, it won't be. All of the shit will be over here. All of the crap. It's probably good if it's sort of. There could be like a line, like here, like in. That would be because this is gonna be the heavy place. This is gonna be all the assets, and then when people go here, it's gonna be cut that off. And same here. You could also do the same thing here, like whoop. Could be like I mean, that would be pretty cool. And then just have like a part of the map is just if you cross that and design it around that. If you cross that, it's gonna enable the culling for the other side, and then I would so basically it would be a line here in the middle. So if you cross that, but then you have to make it smart with design. If you cross that, it disables this part of the map, and if you go back, it disables this part. I think that would be pretty good. But then the problem is that this area where you can see the other side is not going to work. So I think that would be a trade-off to remove that. And then it would be like one side here and then, yeah. It also kind of sucks because if people want to take photos like over here, then they won't see that. But yeah. And I also don't think a lot of map creators actually use culling unless there's like a really like Popcorn Palace and some maps that are really really well made. I have a feeling that's a pretty unusual. And if the map is like optimized enough, it's gonna be fine. The problem is that there's gonna be a lot of assets loading here, and if you could like unload those somehow, that would be very good because this is gonna be like the heavy place because there's gonna be so many grabbable objects and shit and tools. But yeah, let's see. We can fix this. Let's just quickly see if I can find like a tiling, free tiling textures, minus AI, retro, texture can. This bad. Let me see. I know there's a website. I'm just gonna ask chat. I know. Frank Willig. Like games. No. No, it's vintage. Web. This is the one. Can I go to the fucking website? The fuck is this? This might be something. Free seamless photographic textures. Continue to the texture archive. I need one that is just always so effortless. Yeah, it's because I'm clicker trained, dude. Turkey. I don't want turkey. I want... rock pack. Let's take this one. This is not a seamless texture. What are you talking about? We're gonna take this one for now. But fascinated. Trust me, you don't want to experience it. And it actually works. It's what's called condition. So I am you get conditioned, and if I would hear it in like, I can still like avoid doing it, but it hurts. And if someone would use like a clicker, if I would be close to a dog in a dog park or something like that, and someone would actually use a clicker, I would have the urge to meow. And I know in that situation I shouldn't do it. I would probably just do it anyway. But also it depends. If I've done it, like I done it in middle of a sentence once, that kind of hurt. Hello, Axel loaded, because I didn't want to do it, and then I had to meow. So, whee! Okay, we're gonna go here, and it's only if I hear it, and it has to be the correct sort of sound. Some people try to use the clicker into the microphone in VR. And if it doesn't sound right, I don't react to it. So it has to be that very specific clicker sound. Temporary, we have here. We're gonna do a texture here folder. Tiling, textures. And we're gonna open that. Gonna take that, and I think I can make a new material, right? We're gonna make a redeem now. No, I like it, but it's also like people wanted it, you know. But it has its downsides too. There we go. We're gonna take that. And then we're gonna make a material. I'm just gonna take this, and this is gonna be tiling rock, and we're gonna see if this actually works. Tiling texture. We're just gonna main texture, and we're gonna go here. Tiling rock. Oh, cool! It actually works, and we're gonna. We can just do flat on that. No, let's do realistic tune maybe. No, realistic soft. There we go. And it did the tiling off. 1 1. There we go. Cool. So now I made that material. That's cool. Then I can probably just add it here too. No. Meow, 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 meow. I'm working on a, this is a VRChat world for the group I'm in, my favorite group. You can see it up at the corner there. They're called El Alba. You can scan that little icon. It's a multilingual. It's English and Spanish and Japanese, but mostly English group in VRChat. It basically is, there's a lot of camo avatars. I'm usually camo. I can change to one of my camo. So maybe like this. Woo! Most of the people are chalos in the group, or actually there's a very big mix now, but so this is one of the popular models that people hang out in. It's a pretty good group, but I am European and I won't be able to hang out with them forever. I'm actually considering just doing it and saying, hey, I can host some European events, but we'll see if I get there. And also use this one a lot. Wow. So that's kind of that's the place, and that's the group I like. And it's gonna be like a cafe and meetup world. So there's supposed to be like a cafe here, hangout area, and yeah. I haven't played VRChat in a long time. It's fun, but gets boring after a while, and the VR headset gives me really bad headaches. Then I can tell you that you have. Okay, so I can answer this. If it's boring, then what were you doing in VR? You probably didn't do the things that you think is fun. There are a lot of things to do in VRChat, and you have to do the things that you enjoy and you think is fun. That's what I do. It gets boring after a while. The headset gives me really bad headaches. You have to drink a lot of water when you're in VR. That's very important if you do it for long hours. A lot of water, because the headset is warm, and stuff like that. Yeah, I enjoy to chill and do nothing in VR too. I like to cuddle. I like to dance. I actually, you know what? I've been picking up the stuff that I like. I like to dance. That's the best so far. I know I'm gonna do this for years. I'm gonna be dancing every week. It's so fun. I'm so happy. It makes me so happy. I like to cuddle. I like to watch movies. I don't like to play games that much, but there are some games that I like. I never go to Publix, never. But I have noticed that I am way more social than others. After work, yeah, it's a place to decompress. Like tonight, I was doing nothing after the dancing. We were chilling. We weren't doing anything. So I can show you. But Dragon, so that's a you problem. And this sounds sad or upsetting, but this is something I noticed the other day, is that you cannot go on VR and expect to rely on what others do, because they do what they think is fun. And if you go online and they want to do things over and over again, which is what they want to do, then you have to remove yourself from them and go to the places you want to be. You have to find new friends. You have to explore new things. You have to have the courage to go into, meet new people. And so you can't blame it on others. I kind of had that feeling yesterday that when I was dancing, I'm like, or when I'm doing something, that it's up to you guys to come to say hi to me. I'm not there to entertain you. I'm not there to be. It's like when I have movie nights and stuff like that. I'm not there to be. I'm there to enjoy myself. And if you want to be there, if you want to cuddle with me, if you want to be close, that's up to you. But I think everyone, it's really your thing. I decided where I wanted to be, and I wanted to do. There was nothing VRChat. There's so much to do though. And recently I've been checking out something else. So there's a real life, like a painting group that paint in VR, like I did in real life. I've been afraid to go to their sessions, but I will probably go there because I checked out their world and it's so good. You can pose your avatar and stuff and then paint it, and you can have someone that is in poses that are pre-made, and then you can practice painting that. And it has a very optimized, cool world, very simple but very good. So I'm definitely I might even have my own just go there and paint and canvases and let people join when I do it. I might actually do that. It was really good, and the painting system for the canvases was very, very, very good with different brushes and stuff. So there are things to explore, but it's just getting over that. Yeah. Oh, 7. I like to do nothing, so I like to cuddle. I like to be close to someone. I also like to take photos. So this is me with friends. This is what I do. I love to be in cuddle puddles, like big piles of people just talking and doing nothing. Ah, no. Ah. So that's what I like. I like to meet new people, and like sleep. I sleep in VR. Me and Farah was sleeping in VR, so that's a lot of what I do. And I also take like to take photos. Hello, Kendall. Some people only play chess in VR. I mean, that's a great interaction if you like chess. I've seen people do that shit. Ahoy! Yeah. And there are some really good worlds for chess. Actually, very good. But I don't play chess. But so that's the thing too, you know. Okay, so I should be able to bring this up. But yeah, it's a good place to I'd say it's a good place to chill and decompress. And I'm so what they're doing with the PlayStation. They are raising the prices for PlayStation hardware, by the way. And that's an indication of that the Steam machines will be expensive, and that the prices will be way higher on the stuff than we expected. Because if Sony is raising the prices, that means that that's probably something that Valve has been waiting for. So we'll see. It's not a good sign, sadly. It's not good. So I've been thinking for culling. I'm also doing things that are new and that challenge me. It does suck because I never stick to a game or fandom for more than a month or so, and I even started staying interested in the same friends for a long while. So that's really up. I mean, then VRChat is not for you, maybe. I like it because there's one thing that I don't like about it. That's the new fucking fishing game. I wish that wouldn't have ever showed up. And the reason is that I like to hang out with people and just talk and watch movies and shit like that. But everyone's in that fucking fishing world, which it's really good world, but I don't want to be there. That's the problem. You're not addicted, Kendall. You're not addicted to it, honestly. You're just a casual user in my point of view. You don't even use it that much, to be honest. You're not addicted. As fish IRL, yeah, but then you can't meet like random new people unless you fish. You're not addicted, and neither is Crazix. You like Crazix likes to create and stuff, and that's why you like it, I think, and also relax. It's the only thing I do. Dude, you're barely online. Have you seen me? When you sleep in VR and you eat in VR and you do everything in VR, then you're addicted. Get some rest. No, don't rest. It's time to work, Crazix. You know it's time. It's time to work. Work. Global. I'm gonna bring that up here. Work, 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 work. Then I wake up and work. I rest and I wake up and work. I see you in the cozy places. Yeah. I'm in the cozy places. You know, you can always go in and look at me when I sleep. You can teabag me if you want. Do anything. There we go. I was gonna try to make some grass tomorrow potentially. Oh, no! Don't tell me grass to gout. No. Yes, I'm fishing. I'm at the fishing until someone shows up. Yeah, dude, Kendall and the others. I would show up all the time if if people weren't in that world. That's the sad part. There are so many people that I don't hang out with right now because of that world. It's a me problem, but it's really my fault, which I understand. It's not a bad world at all. Just a few strands of grass. What? I think I would just we have a guy on this project that is actually makes shaders from scratch. So he's gonna probably be the one making like a waterfall shader, and like I want grass. I have an idea for grass as well, and I'm gonna tell him, "Oh, this is what you should do. Or this is what you should do." So that's gonna be interesting. See if I can bring this up. Let's see, 1 hour. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty short stream. I'm down to go places, waiting here with other friends talk. Yeah, but you world hop, and that's scary. Like world hop, that's good for events, but world hopping, like otherwise, it's something that most people just do on their own. To be honest. At least people that I met, world hopping is just too much. I go to world hop once a week, and of course you're welcome to join that. It's curated by Yugenki, the leader of El Alba, and everyone is welcome. Of course, you don't need to be camo. A lot of people ain't even camo on that. Adrift. You should. Yeah. You should. So the world hop for us is on. Wednesdays is probably Tuesday for you. Yeah, it's this event here. It's oh wow, did they push that? Oh, is it because some time saving thing is later now? Fuck. No, did they move it? It's super late now. No. Then it's gonna be hard for me to do it. We'll see how long I can do this. I'm expecting me to maybe have to find a new job soon. I'm just gonna bring that up. I'm gonna do that little thing here. I'm off on the first, sorta. Seeing you work on the world makes me want to as well, but I'm exhausted. Yeah. Dude, I have barely touched Blender, and we already made 2 revisions. Yeah, we changed the summertime. Yeah, okay, so that's the problem. Fuck. Yeah, then that's gonna mess me up bad. When do we change? Maybe we already changed it. Oh, it's today. No way. So that's what happened. Okay, so that's what happened. That's fucking terrible. No. Good progress, yeah. But at least I have a team for this. That's what's gonna happen, so I don't have to do everything on my own. So we're gonna bring this shit down a little bit. All right, so I think with this tool, I'm just gonna push play. Agree on what? What? Good morning, Distu. Good morning. Are we there yet? Mm-hmm. What? Talk about it tomorrow. You're gonna sleep? Wow, it's so beautiful. Look at this. It looks like old PC game. I'm gonna rest well. Rest well, Sensei. We're just gonna keep like that. We're gonna take this. That. Yeah, so yeah, I think this is gonna be cafe area. I can show. So this is where you spawn. So the crystals are a theme spawn, and this is gonna be like a maid cafe area. And the idea is that you're gonna the maids. So they have maid event every week, every second week. Yeah, so you're gonna be able to work, go out here, and the maids has to see up here. And there's gonna be a sakura tree here. Might actually make a hole so that the bar is actually around the tree, but there's gonna be an update. And then they're gonna be served here. So they kind of do a role play thing every second week, and then we have a group of people that work as maids and they have maid outfits and all that, and they say hello to people and they do that. And over here, there's going to be a comfy area, cozy, more like this. This one, they said, felt like this is already good. And down here, you're going to be able, this I'm going to make this a bit smaller. And here's going to be like a secluded area with comfy, probably a bit Asian, Japanese style, but with pillows on the ground, almost like you did. Because I figured that out, that if it's on the ground like you did, so much easier to just make it comfy than have to do all the fucking tables and shit and colliders. It's a really good solution to just have pillows on the ground. And since this is a bilingual, like trilingual group with Japanese people too, it's gonna make the Japanese feel like, or Asian community feel like they're welcome. And here's gonna be a pool. So this is it's you have to use those like solutions, right? Here's a pool. So you go in here and then you're gonna see like a pool here, but there's gonna be a waterfall, and you can also from above see the waterfall and see your friends, and then just jump down if you want to be with them. There's one thing that I want to do. So this area is gonna have so many assets. You know, it's gonna be all of these interactive cafe stuff. It's gonna be heavy. So we're gonna have occlusion. At first, I felt like, okay, I can probably make occlusion like you walk up here and then it triggers here, and then you go up, and then you can see either side. So it triggers it here and it removes that side, and since you're in this corner, you're not gonna notice that things are disappearing. And then you go up here and then you see this area instead because this is loaded. But I think it might be better to just make a straight line, like just do a straight line of the whole thing. And then it's going to be when you cross that line, it's gonna remove this side, and when you cross it on the other side, it's gonna remove this side, and then because it's gonna be so easy, and then you just have to make like model it so it's always gonna be tricking the player that in a way so you can't see the other side. Also, what someone told me you could have been you is that when that many does sit down as much, so having open is good. Yeah, that's the problem. That's what I noticed. So I let's see if Notepad remembered. So I went to we're already in a world. We already have like a made world, and I started to count like how many tables do we have? Like we have tables for 2, 5. Okay, we have tables for 4, 2, and 5 bar stools. Table for 2, that's 10 people, and that's for 4, that's 8 people. And 5 people. 5 people. What's that? 10, 8. What the fuck is it? I'm bad at math. 5 plus 10 plus 8. It's like 23. Dude, we are not even everyone is. Did I count it right? I don't know. That's not even the amount of people. We have like 40. It's like there's so many people there, and they're not even sitting. So you don't need that many sitting. A lot of people just stand up when they're talking. Ah! Bah! So we'll see. It's gonna be fun. Water. I don't have water. Just a second. I had coffee. Ah, there we go. The talking C4. Yeah, that's me, guys. That's me. That's me. That's me. All right, I don't have much time left, so you're gonna because I'm gonna be on Discord in a bit. We're gonna let that be ugly now. We can bring this down. This one too, I think. Is it gonna be okay to see? Oh, we got the tilting problem here. Oh, we should start this too. Well. Mm. Does C4 again? Does C4? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Gonna do that. I'm alive. I survive. Explore. Yeah, isn't that a game? Okay, we do that. So then we go up here. We need another. We need to copy this one. The cat came back. Yeah. The cat came back. The cat came. Here we go. But it's like some games that turn into shows. I don't know why. Let's see. So I'm gonna just play a little bit. See, I need to try this in VR in a bit. Meow, meow. That didn't do anything. Hello. I would like to be in. Try it. In no. There we go. Thank you. Emulation. There we go. And there's gonna be people here. Da 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 da. You go in here. Boom. I'm not even gonna answer that. Hey, this is floating. Okay. You need to go down, down, down. Like that. You can do that too. And I'm supposed to make a how should I do that? Okay, so the amphitheater needs to be 3D modeled, and that's the problem. This is going to be a lot of work. So model. So I'm thinking about stuff like more modeling, amphitheater. Is that some? What color did I use? Did I use blue? Yeah. Some areas has to be. Some things has to be modeled from scratch. Which I don't like. It would be good to use as assets as much as possible and then modify those and optimize them. Because I mean, why would you make a chair if there are billions of like good chairs out there? You find a chair that works well. You can sit on it. It has the tools that you want. Some chairs have that in VR has that you sit on it and there's this solution where you can go up and down and left and right on it, so you can kind of place yourself well. I mean that's definitely something that should be used, and then it's better to just get that asset and use it instead of making it from scratch. But ASUG, what do you mean? If it fits, I sit. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. If it fits, I sit. That's the cat meme I didn't understand. And so I learned about that about a month ago. Gonna bring that up too. No. Local. I'm hungry. I didn't have food yet. We're gonna bring you down too. And oh. Hey. Move in, bitch. Bitch. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Moo. I wanna listen to the I'm a cow. I'm a cow. Moo, 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 moo. Bitch, I'm a cow. I saw a world like that. They had a world setting you could float higher on seats. Yeah, so that's an asset you can get, which is really good. And it's better to just get that and like for bar stools instead of making it. You can. There's one thing that they have. I'm probably like an asset because those assets will be so unoptimized, but I will go in and optimize the mesh and all that. And so that's a lot of work that I want to do for this and keep the world down, because this is going to be a heavy place. There's going to be like up to 50 people here, definitely. But the world can do so much. I mean, usually it's not the world that is the problem, it's the users having like unoptimized avatars. Okay, we're gonna take this. I think, yeah. Oh, bring you up. I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I don't say meow. I want more cow zonas. I actually love pig zonas because the nose is so pretty, but no one ever is pig, you know. More farm animals, guys. Ooh. Mm-hmm. And I also think a lot of worlds, they add too much, too many assets, and that just makes them laggy. Like the pen asset. I mean, you have to add a pen asset, you know. Some try to solve that by disabling the pen asset, but you always want that enabled. Because if it's not enabled by default, people won't see it, which is a problem. Don't had a farm. Oh my god, naughty. Whoop, we're gonna do that. Oh my god. Oh my god, song. Maybe this is not good for stream, guys. We have to change. Oh my god. That wasn't family friendly, guys. I just like the mooing. Moo. And we're gonna see if we can subdivide this whole thing, maybe. No, we can't. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Can I? What? Ever sure it's the same average height in VRChat, right? No, Crazy Hooks. I am adapting this for my fellow Chemo. So I am since we are Chemo, this is the size we're going for. And this is you. So when you go here, it's gonna be like you're a giant and everything feels small. Because that's how it is for us in our worlds. It's everything is small. So yes, you're gonna be here like, oh, why is the table so small? Like, because we're small. I can make like a big table for the big guys, maybe. I think this is such a fun thing in VR that no, we averaged 90 centimeters, guys. I can. Should I? I'm gonna add that ID. Let's see here. Let's lower this a little bit. I could add a table for Western size API. So it's gonna be like a place for the so you can be your size. It doesn't make any sense though, but you can just change. But where's my fucking cut tool? It should be able to. Yeah, I mean, I would. No, not in VR. Yeah. Shut up, crazy. That's so mean to people that are. It's like. Are you short 170 centimeters? It's actually considered pretty normal. Except if you're in Norway. In Sweden, it's like 180 is like the average or some shit. The fuck? Sorry, no, it's fine. I'm 181, so I'm not considered. I'm considered average. I don't know what this one. Why can't it cut? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. We're gonna do this, and it's gonna be like that for now. It would be nice to avoid Poyomi as much as possible and shaders that are a bit heavy, and just use simple one. I'm dwarf maxed. That's awesome. I'm gonna bring that up for now. With my birthday and seeing how well things work, often not too well. Yeah, often things doesn't work. But I think since you can change your size in VR, which is fine. For this, I think I'm gonna bring this all down. That's why I don't really look at these completely unlike. And so if you would do it like this, you would take this Lena here. So I'm a Lena, right? That's my size. So this is very, very small by default. You see? But this is also the experience you want as this avatar. You want to feel small. That's why I am this size, because that's what I like. I want to be small cat. So when I sit here, everything feels a bit bigger, and then there's gonna be someone that is bigger, and then the sort of size, like you're different in size, and that kind of makes it interesting, because I always pick small characters in games and stuff like Gnome in World of Warcraft and Lalafell in Final Fantasy, because that's something I can't experience. I can't be small in real life because I am not small. So, and then it can be the opposite. You might be small, and then you want to be feeling like you see things on a different view. I prefer being stuck. Been thinking to add flight. You can add that with Gogo Loco, the Gogo Flight. Damn kids, shut up, Kendo. What the fuck? We're role playing. It's a fucking game. Shut up. Oh fuck. Oh man. It's a game. Dude, you can be a banana if you want. Damn it. Fuck. You can be banana, you can be anything in this game. That's why I like. That's what I think is fun. Save, I can save. We're gonna try it in VR in just a bit. I'm gonna make a very ugly one. You know, I think the thing that become one. I think the thing that I will have to work on alone, and that's the mountain. Like the next phase will be me working on the sort of overall layout, but fine tune it. So the floor, and make this cute, and sort of make this into sort of a house and all that. So all of these areas will be me doing that, and the mountain. And then at that time, maybe we can have someone. I think I might want to do the tree as well, because I think that's going to be very hard. We're probably gonna use speed tree or something like that as or some generation tool, because trees, if we start to try to model a tree from scratch, it's just not going to look good. So that's what I think. Need to have another one here. Let's see. It almost looks like a Quake map. Everyone got better neck masters than me. I haven't used these masters since they got rid of the system in the store aisles. What do you mean? You mean that if you're small, you can, if you look up, you get hurt? I get it. But you know what I do? You have full body, you just lie down, and then you look at people. You don't even have to use the neck. Just do the float around. We don't stand up. But I use my neck muscles a lot. I also have very heavy headset, so I have a very strong neck. And for other reasons. There we go. Let's bring that over here. I'm gonna make that squish that rock. The potato rock. Here we go. So this is not gonna be perfect, but we're gonna just do this. Let's see if I can add this to here to kind of give it a feel of. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. And there's one thing that I want to have in the world, and that's the squishy one. You know, the one that you showed me, Kendall. That thing I've seen that in a lot of worlds. It's funny. I wore a hard hat for 20 years to think. That then you're just gonna get hurt. What you need to do is actually. So what I do is that I do neck rolls. Right. Let's see if I can find that. Head banging too much. Neck rolls. Let's see. See if this. I don't know if this is a good video, but we can take a look. I guess hello, old man, windbreaker. So this is what I do sometimes. Let's see if they. This is extremely painful if you're not used to it. But this is what I do, and this is a way to build a stronger neck. But I do it. I can do it without the hands. Yeah, maybe they're gonna show it. Let's see, like this. So this is what I do sometimes. And you do it left and right and stuff like that. And that's to build a strong neck. Yeah, this is. And then you can also do it the other side, but I'm not very good at that. So I can't really do that like this. I could, but not really now. You can do it like left and up like that. But yeah, I do it like this. To become bald. You don't become bald, Sally. But yeah, that's one exercise. You can also do it like this, but I am not good enough. I could do it earlier, but I'm not really. Since I don't wrestle anymore, I don't do that. But this is a really good exercise, because when you're moving, someone might hold you, and you might have to turn around and stuff like that. So you need to be able to do stuff like this using your head. But yeah, that's I have to do that. I could see Kendall doing this. I'm waiting for a loud crack. Yeah, you would probably die if you did it. So you have to be careful. You can also do it with a pillow. If you're a beginner, you can do it with a pillow and stuff like that. Compromising positions. Yeah, well, yes, I guess. But yeah, so that's one way of getting a strong neck. And if you haven't done it before, there are beginner where you can have you can be on a pillow and have your hands on the floor and be very careful. But honestly, if I didn't do these exercises, I wouldn't be able to use my fucking headset because it's heavy. So there we go. Also, for those that didn't see, they unlocked and I'm gonna show it again. For the this is you don't see this in other headsets. So with the PSVR 2, they unlocked a layering between the Tobii eye tracking, so Tobii eye gaze and pupil dilation, together with eye expressions in Babel. That means that when you change your eyebrows and when you look a bit angry, it's also going to shape the eyes like that, which, like on Quest and all that, it doesn't really do that. And they managed to do this because they train on this because it's so you can see the eyes in front, like in a different way. So you can really get much more accurate and faster tracking than otherwise. So that's pretty cool what they're doing now. And we'll see. You can make the eyebrows and stuff like that. So because otherwise, like on the Beyond the Pro and all that, the eyes are pretty sideways. Yes, you can resting bitch face. I already do that sort of. But you can adjust that. So often in VR I look like this because I'm one of the few that actually have use a software that actually tracks the sort of eye. Babylonia and most eye tracking doesn't have. It has a boolean, so it's either open or closed, like this. But I have I can do this eye squint and stuff because I set it up differently. So then I walk around like this all the time, and they say you look tired. I'm like, I am tired. Stoned like this. Yeah, well, that's good. If you look stoned, then people are gonna ask you, do you have something to talk about? If you think you look stoned, imagine having my red eyes and all that. Let's see if I can find that photo. Where was that? I think I sent that to Eros. I sent that to Eros. So I need to check out all of those photos. They're sending so much music too here. You're gonna look like that. This is with ambient occlusion in some worlds, and this avatar. I look fine. There's the look. There's the look. Yeah. You okay? I need glasses. Nice. Nice. There's still look. This is the future. It's just too much ambient occlusion. I need to fix the eye white. It's fucking terrible. This is the future. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gonna just put that here. I think I might actually remove this area. We'll see. But we're gonna keep it for now. Let me just play. The few. Yeah, it's because ambient occlusion. There's a way you can have like mask out or something, so it doesn't affect the eyes. It doesn't work in most worlds, but that world really affected the ambient occlusion. So it adds like shadow inside of the eye whites, and that just makes avatars look crazy bad. You may have figured it out for me. I'm always purple. In some worlds, you purple. What? Wow, that's a nice collider right here. Are you purple? In some worlds, some people just change color. I honestly, if you are okay, so honestly, what you should do first, if you are the wrong color, Kendall, in the black fire world, that's because it's an old world. Probably. What you need to do is update your shader and do that. So go into Unity, change to the latest Poyomi version, and upload. Yeah, but some worlds look amazing. We took a group photo. I don't have it here, but in one world, and everyone looks so nice. But there's another world that I use sometimes. Let's see. For photos, I think we. Let's see if I can find a photo. Yeah, it's this world. It's gonna be a butt, sort of a butt picture, but this is using ambient occlusion. It looks good on this avatar, right? But you can see a little bit of it on the eyes on this one. Here, of course, as you can see, it's fucking. That's because of my reflection, and here, so it makes everything a bit like this. So with in some worlds, it looks cool. Yeah, take care. I really like these. This world was cool. But this is so laggy, but it was cool. Drag för in my hair. I need to seclude that. Okay, we're gonna do that. The box again. I'm just gonna do that for now. And this too. I think it doesn't matter if it's a bit glitchy like that, but we're gonna do it like that. And we bring this down too. And we might have to want to move that a little bit, but it's starting to look a bit interesting. So, I'm just gonna make a gonna see if I can make like no, I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna try it in VR now once. Do we have Pico? Yeah, we need to connect. What? Cassette manually. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Ow. Show's over. He's dead. No, 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 no. I'm here. I'm just doing this shit. Let's see. He's dead. He's dead, guys. He's dead. He's dying. We don't want to publish. We want to test. Build and test. Oh shit. Big. Oh shit. Blurred. Zombie. No, 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 no. Zombie. Oh man. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna be ending stream in a bit, and probably not gonna raid because I need to do the dishes and make ramen. Also want to get some snacks. Hopefully I get paid next week. I'm worried, but we'll see. I want to sell my headset if the other one is good, but I can't sell my headset because it's so modified, and I removed you know, you have to remove a bunch of shit on the headset and on the lenses, and it kind of, I've been using it so much and so violently that it's not sellable. Sell as is. Yeah, here you go, Gooner headset, and then it's like broken. It's like a layer of the lens is just off. So this sort of filter, you know, it's just gone. Oh, it's sideways. Fuck. Okay, we'll see. As is, actually true. Good idea. As is, and then they can pay whatever they want. Or I might actually use it for dancing. Held together with hopes and dreams. Hot glue, mostly. You know it. But I improved the build a little bit, so it's a bit better than when you saw it. And it's dude, it had so much duct tape on it, Crazy X. I managed to reduce the amount of duct tape, so there's no duct tape on it anymore. Just hot glue. Hot glue and electric tape. That's what we have. Okay, let's see. Do we have? We can see. It's actually, it's been through such a rough time. It's broken so many times. Like all the tracking and stuff. I have to hot glue that every week. All for the interaction. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take a look. So this looks good. I like this area here. We can make it a bit more fancy. There we go. You should be able to see that. On your chat, duct tape is fucking awesome. You can do so much with that. High quality duct tape is actually very surprisingly good. You can even like fix shoes and stuff. I'm just gonna take a look at this. It's probably a bit too big, so we might have to change scaling. But as long as we get the idea, yeah. And then you can jump down. There's gonna be railing as well, and stuff like that. Oh, I'm just gonna. Since the armors were opening up, yeah. That reminds me, I need to change a fan in my PC for the cooler. You know, they say that when fans, computer fans are supposed to last for 5 or 6 years. That's always fucking bullshit to me. They never last that long. Doesn't look that pretty. Yeah, and that's just supposed to be continuous use, I think. And they don't last that long. So I need to change my fans. I'm actually. Oh wow, that's way too big. Okay, we need to change that right away. But then you have. I'm gonna get an industrial fan for a couple of industrial ones for my PC. They're louder, but at least they last longer. We need to bring that down. Like here. Is this gonna cut into the no? I mean they last that long, but they make sound. You know, they start to sound annoying, and I have one now that is like is me whenever it has to rev up, it sounds bad. And it's really no problem, it's fine, but I don't like that sound, you know. But I don't want to. It's for the IO, the water cooler. Let me go up here. There we go. I'm just gonna go down here too. Let's see. What? We're gonna go down again. I mean, this is way too big. Actually, might not be the space to edit here. Am I too small, by the way? Did I change my... Oh yeah, I'm too small. I was small yesterday because I was sleeping. Oh, now I'm packing back starting to with the dish shower. I actually have a mechanical hard drive in my streaming PC to get that clicky noise. It's empty. So it's I find it soothing. So it's just making when I sleep in the night, you know, I hear that sound. It's a Seagate. You got the pool. It has to be smaller. So this is gonna be like comfy rooms. It's gonna be a bit smaller. We're gonna change the scale of that a little bit. But otherwise, I think that's good progress for now. I think this part is good. Okay. I'll be back. I never had the only like sort of brand PC I had was a laptop, and I also had a Mac. That was actually one of my best experiences in computers. That was the Mac. Except when I needed to upgrade, of course. But for the couple of years that I used it, it was a good experience. So the Mac was very good. We're gonna go in. I would love to use a Mac for Blender and stuff like that. Would be cool. Yeah, we're gonna make this smaller down here. Areas clear with different rooms. We're gonna bring this in here. Gonna make it smaller. 5 more minutes. Hello, Jürgen. How you doing? Gonna bring this in towards me like that. Move it a little bit like that. You want this to be moving here. Also think that it's a bit too... actually, we're gonna keep it like this for now. And this is something we can work on later. There we go. It's a world. It's a collaborative project. I'm doing the gray boxing and setting up a layout. This is the second revision and also the final one. Actually, there's gonna be a final one, some final edits about scaling later. And then it's with a group. If you see up here to the, let's see, it's over there. There's a El Alba. It's a very nice VRChat group. except it's not very European friendly. I am actually leaning towards changing that, or like helping out with that. I don't feel like I want to. I feel like I want to, but at the same time, I don't feel like I'm. I don't know if I'm the right guy for that. But we'll see. Maybe I can help and then let someone take over after me. But it's gonna be secluded area. I'm gonna make it smaller. We'll see. So this is it's a bilingual, it's actually trilingual VRChat group with a great Discord and community, and it's almost right now 1,000 members in on VRChat. A lot of active people. You don't have to be, just yell at people anyways. I mean, I don't know, it's good if the person like that's supposed to lead or like do that is showing a good example, but I'm not really a good example, so and also I have my the problem is that I also have my bipolar disorder, which when I do like have to lead, which I have done. I even worked as a manager for a little bit. Is that kind of thing? It's hard for people to accept, and it's also hard for me to do things when I'm having my depressive periods, which can last for a week, so they can last for a day and stuff like that. And during that time, I can't really do anything. It's fine playing on desktop. I'd recommend doing it with VR though, but not only for yourself, but it's soon. I know some people that only, like I know a couple of people that only do desktop, and whenever they hang out with me, I feel like I don't want to interact with them that much. So, but they kind of want to do that, but I can ignore. I can, if I meet people that are always on desktop, I can ignore them a little bit. It's fine if you are on desktop sometimes, but I as a person, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna, because you're ruining you having your experience, but it's not for me. No, that's fine though. It's fine to don't if you don't have it. I know. I mean, people that do it because they prefer that. They might even have a headset. No, you're fine. I just wouldn't want those responsibilities. Yeah, I guess that's the problem, right? And that's the thing that people don't want. Because the problem is that when you have those responsibilities, people expect you to give them something and be there. And as soon as you start to like, if you're like depressed or something like that, or you can't, then they're like upset for something. Yeah, face tracking only club. No. No, Christius, haptic vest only club. No. Yeah, treadmill. VR treadmill only group. VR treadmill only group. Damn, yeah. If you don't have this, nah, not gonna talk to you. So fucking stupid. Tesla suit. What the fuck is Tesla suit? What? Tesla suit only group. Yeah, I can't even attend that. No. On tablet only, yeah, on iOS devices only group, like fucking iOS. I think VRChat is working on a VR version for the Apple headset, because smart glasses only. Because right now the Apple the VR problem is that you can't play VRChat on Mac really, but the headset now has full like 480 streaming. Is super good streaming quality. With NVIDIA, they unlock the headset completely, and you can also use the PlayStation controller. So it's really good for VR now. Except you can't use it with PC, but if you could, it would be the best PC VR headset. Except it might be a bit heavy though. Okay, so let's see. That looks like shit, but we don't care. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna see that anyway. Just gonna try this in VR once. Kendall, it's probably best to wait until I've tried it and wait until. No, I was talking about the Apple headset. It's really good. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, use the tools that you can, or even better. Yeah, I didn't mean anything against like desktop users, but I know people that I've had this interaction with a person that was on desktop instead of being on their headset all the time, and I could just hear them doing shit they wanted to interact with me like if they were on were on VR, and that just made me so annoyed. And whenever they were on desktop, I'm like, I'm gonna do something else because they didn't use it in the way that I would like to, because yeah. So that was a very very like personal interaction though. I was about to say that Kendall, it's probably smart fridge exclusive. Oh, it's only you for crazy. You only had a smart fridge. Do you have a smart fridge actually? Um, Sushi only club. Kendall, wait until I have the headset. Wait until they release the update, and wait until I've tested it, and then I will tell you if it's a good idea or not. Because there are some problems with the headset, right? One is that it's not really made for PCVR because they have to jailbreak it. I don't know how the jailbreak would look like, if it's gonna be good or if it's gonna be like hard to set up. Second Life. Yeah, I guess it is for you. I don't, but I have an ice maker. That's pretty cool. Alien exclusive, Green Cat exclusive club, and then I think it will also be. Let's test this. You already know people that are using it. Oh, then just get it. If you want to, just get it now before it goes up in price. You have 3 days until they raise the price of PlayStation products. 2nd April, they're gonna raise the prices. The jailbreaking, they're gonna right now you don't have to jailbreak it for the simple eye tracking, but to unlock it completely, you're gonna do that later, and that's gonna be like an update in a month, I would guess. They're making a lot of progress, but they want the software to be good when they release it. So we'll see. I wonder if I will still be able to use it for the PlayStation, and I don't think I will, but I guess that's a trade-off. But I do have the PlayStation 5, and there are some games that I would like to check out, like Horizon. But that's just only one. Ice cube maker. I think that would be pretty good. I wouldn't mind having an ice cube maker, actually. That's a pretty good thing to have. I like ice. I wonder if you can get that on Amazon. I can add to my throne. We'll see. I don't know, and I haven't. So one thing that I need to set up if I like this headset is that I need to add, a cable system for the ceiling, so I can move around freely. But mostly with that headset will be social VR and hugging and kissing and cuddling, and then I'm usually in my sofa. I will move my bed to that area instead if it's really good, and hopefully it's a bit comfier than the headset I use. But I'm totally aware of that. I might have to set it up and like change the gasket and stuff like that. It's much bigger than the one I use as well. Okay, so and it might be broken because I bought it used for a good price. Smart eye lenses. I already have smart eye lenses, crazy X. I also have the chip in my brain, the brain chip. That's my favorite part. My brain chip is so good. You know, I don't even when I go out, I don't even need to walk myself. I can just put myself in sleep mode, so I'm actually sleeping all the time. But it's just I'm gonna be like, you go outside and you're tired, and you say, I want to go to the store, and it just starts. Your body just starts walking. You don't have to do anything, and then you can just sleep. That's the best thing about the smart chip in your head. You can just put yourself on autopilot. I'm about to add a bus drop grip and cable grip to the pulley. And do you have a pulley and stuff like that? Could you send photo of that later? If you have, I want to see how that works. And I'm worried I won't be able to lie down because it's gonna be too short. I still need my little. I do have very small play space though. Also, Kendall, if you get the PSVR, you have to do the unicorn shit. So you have to put a tracker on your head, on the headset, but you can just hot glue that. And then you use the space calibrator. Absolute trash of application, by the way. Absolute trash. It's like starting an old lawnmower. You're lucky if it works after 5th try. So be aware of that. It's gonna be one experience for you. I don't want the fucking baby spiders. I'm sorry. No baby spiders. Okay, no fucking baby spiders. No baby spiders. This one is spawning in the wrong direction. Let's see. No, but you told me about the baby spiders. I don't want to see the baby spiders. Okay. No baby spiders for me. Let's see the VRC world. Can I see which way you are like? How are you? I see that. Are you really? Are you really going the? Oh, you are spawning the right way. I know the story. I don't like. Da 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 da. No, it should be better here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We need to go up here. There's a hole in the ceiling. Oh my god. That might have actually felt good. Let's see. I'm gonna move that away. And then you go up. That's very monumental. That's very cool. That's very cool. That's very good. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, it already feels good. Yeah. That feels good actually. Oh, and then oh yeah. And then some holes like this. That felt good. Make a hidden room. Oh, there's gonna be like a hidden room for them. So I wanna make a room for the ouch. What is it called? A room for the you know the avatar I'm here, the Lena. This is some people are this model and they like to use this model. And break snake, that's good. Like I look up and you break snake, that's good. No, and the Lenas, like me, we are very cuddly when we like to be in small cuddle puddles. So and we are some of us are a bit. I'm not really that, but are I think people that use this avatar are shy. They cannot. They're a bit shy in that way, in a way. And so that's why down here I want to make a little dedicated area for the kitty cats. I want to make this cat theme, a little bit cat theme. Yeah, I was looking up. Yes, I can look. I can look up like this. Look at that. You can't. Does it hurt you if you do? Dude, you need to. We need to get that neck working for you. So this is a bit too big. That's gonna be the pool. I think the pool is gonna be so cool. Is it okay for you to? You're killing me. You're killing me. Hey, it's not too bad. It's a bit too big. Too big to Yeah. So I'm gonna. This is what it's gonna be for now. And this is gonna be. I'm gonna make like a cozy area here. Maybe like different. It would be nice to have like make it smaller and different like rooms. It's gonna be the cozy area. I want to bring this in a little bit, and we'll see. Scaling is a bit big. And yeah. All right. I'm very happy about this area here. There we go. And then you go up here. And then you look, and there it is. More monumental. Dude, this is it. I think we got it. There might be some changes, but I'm just gonna exit this and exit Steam VR to that. Exit VR. There we go. Dead neck pain. There's something rattling around in my headset because I dropped it so many times. This is the one I've had for the longest. 3 years now, I think I've had this. It's kind of. It's like rattling. Something is rattling around in it. I think it might be a screw. But it's fine. It works. It's the same with my router. No, this one I didn't hot glue anything. This is the. I have a one I saw. I have the Pico 4. That's my main headset, right? Or it was my first headset. It doesn't have any tracking or anything, right? And it's this headset here, right? And this one is unmodified. This is the one I use for sleeping. It's pretty good. It's lightweight, easy to use. And these, honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why they left these, these Halo controllers. They have so much better tracking, and apparently it's the same with the Quest thing. That the Quest had these, and it's much better tracking because the infrared inside of the Sphere, this infrared diodes inside of the rings, so they're much better to track. Like and on the Pico 4 Ultra, it doesn't have that, and it doesn't have as good tracking. So for this, it's harder to dance with this one. So the ones with the rings are better. Sadly, I can't use them on this one, but these are very much comfier though. They're much better to hold. Easier. It's very nice that they don't have the ring, and you just drop them, and you can pick them up, and it's easy to use them that way. That's why I'm not sure PSVR 2 sends controllers. Not really sure what I will feel about these. They have the rings, so hopefully they're pretty good. I mean, it is Sony, and I know that Sony always make good shit. So, but they seem a bit weird. Hopefully they're good. We'll see. They look a bit small, but the joystick on the index controller is extremely small anyway. So I've tried that before. So it's better. Probably gonna be better on this. Is a normal size joystick. We'll see. You get used to it. I'm just gonna save this and do some edits after the event later. Yeah. I wanna be adored. Let's see what I had. Oh. I want to add the little rooms. Move the bar closer. Main crystal main. There's supposed to be space where the maze can see ask you again. Get the red line. 2 crystals only spawn and info main. Add a roof to everything and make it smaller. Scale up to 60. I've done that. And then let's see. Seclude the closer part of the market has it in the roofs. Yeah. So with a bigger one as Nexus. So I'm gonna try to do this. I have an idea for that. But that's going to be something I do tonight. And I have stuff to do today. I have food. We're going to pause the music, actually. There we go. I'm just going to do a quick thing here. Let's see. Let's see what Polygon, what are you doing? 3D. Okay. So... yeah. Hello, everyone. Today, in about 1 hour and 15 minutes, I'm gonna have this is the first time I have this event on my Discord. It's gonna be called Create and Learn Together. I'm gonna be in call. You can ask me stuff about Blender and Unity and stuff like that. And I will answer to the best of my knowledge. And I'm going to be there. And feel free to share your work. You don't need to ask stuff. You can just be there and create stuff and share your screen or stuff like that. People that play games and join with that like mindset and they have something and they just want to chat. If you join to just chat, you're not welcome. I will remove you. And I'm actually going to make a role for everyone, and that everyone's gonna have is gonna be called learning. And if you don't follow the rules, I'm gonna remove that on you, and you will not be in this group. And so that's the idea of the little thing. And others that know Blender and other tools like Substance Painter, Unity, you're very welcome if you want to help too. So I'm gonna be there for about 2 hours. In the learning one, there's a learning too. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. There are some. We are 6 interested. I don't know if everyone will be there, but people are very welcome. And then after that, I will have to do other things. I'm gonna try to be more active and actually be in the down here. There's work and chill. I'm gonna try to be. I know what I'm doing and how Links works. Links? Do you mean Linux? Or do you mean Links, like the old console? Okay. So what we're gonna... I'm also gonna start to try to be in work and chill. When I'm there, there's gonna be the same rules, but I will not really... Linux. It's Linux. Kendra. You don't even know what it's called. That's where we have to start. We have to teach you how to install Linux. And yeah. And if I'm in work and chill, there's a similar idea that I'm just there. You have to learn. We have to teach you tomorrow. So, And if I'm there, if I'm in work and chill, I'm probably not gonna be like answering. If people like, what do you think about this? What do you should do? How do I do this? Then I'm probably gonna be like, I don't know. Not right now. I'm not, because then I'm probably just there to show what I'm working on, and you can show what you're working on, and keep it like sort of chill in that way. I know other servers that have this, and I want that too. There's also another group that another place that I have, which was more like a smaller group called VRChat, which is where I had streamer friends and stuff like that. I will not be using that much. I might actually even remove that from my server, or might like remove some parts of it and still keep it. And that is a place that I won't be using much. You show me yours, I show you mine. What? I can show you Linux. Dude, I don't know what this is, but I'm just trying to set up a place that is comfy for me, and I need to set up boundaries to not get stressed out. Blender projects. You can be Unity too. You can make 2D art. I don't care. It's 2D art too, I guess. So we're gonna be raiding Polygon today here. Let's see. And I will be back tomorrow. I am going away after I get paid. If I get paid, I should get that tomorrow or on Tuesday, hopefully. I'm gonna be going home for a little bit to meet my mom, I think. And she's very ill, and maybe my brother and stuff like that. We'll see. For the Easter holiday too. But we'll be raiding them, and I'll see you. Bye bye. Thank you. See you on Discord. And let's see, where's the ending screen? There it is.